For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out sabatcg.com. What's good, everybody? This is Saber94. Did things a little bit in reverse last time. Showed you guys that match with the Grimmsnarly X, Marnie's Grimmsnarly X. I mean, it was no point in me not showing the match before the set comes out, since I did get to play against it somehow. But now we're going to do a little bit of a Dust Palm, Glimmora, and then, I mean, in a few days we are going to get the next set, Destined Rivals. I checked on like Pokemon Center in a few places just out of curiosity, and everything is like sold out as expected. Even like the black and white shit. It's going to come out in, what? Is it going to be September, July? I think it's probably going to be September. It's not July. So yeah, everything is like sold out. The fuck. And I've noticed things getting really expensive on Card Market too in terms of Pokemon booster boxes. I guess it's to be expected. I mean, this always happens. I do have some stuff for sale, so hopefully it works out for me. And I'm pretty pissed because this is one of those times again where I'm forced to play first. I can't play a supporter card. It doesn't matter that I can't attack with Budew, that's fine. But just the fact that I can't attach an energy, so I basically get no benefit. Even if I evolve into the Glimmora next turn, I can't do anything because I can't attack. So awkward shit. This guy's also using that Slowking deck. That's going to be pretty annoying because there's that Cure in play, and of course there's ways to one-shot a stage 1 EX easily. So just everything shit, and he attack with the Budew, he's going to get the plus. I can't use items even. It really pisses me off to no fucking end. So gotta use the Ino to shuffle 10 cards back, because I can't even play the stadium. I gotta keep them when he plays his damn stadium. And then we don't see energies, of course, since we shuffled everything back like that. So I'm just gonna have a bunch of unproductive turns back to back, where I can't even set up. Can't even do that. So I basically got like zero benefits going first. Like just, and this is what pisses me off about the modern Pokemon TCG. I've said this before, compare it to the One Piece. When I play the One Piece TCG and I get my ass kicked, 9 times out of 10, or let's say 8 times out of 10, it doesn't feel like it's because my opponent got lucky. They just had the outs. They were maybe running the better deck, or a deck that's better against mine. Okay, because it's the thing with the colors too, and certain decks countering others. It doesn't really feel so unfair. But with Pokemon, when I lose, like besides when I use like stupid regular ass Pokemon that are just destined to lose anyway with a low HP, when I'm forced to play first and I can't do anything, or when I just get into these awkward positions, it's by the rules of the game. It's not really because, oh yeah, the deck that I've built is not consistent, or it's built wrong. Fucking shit, man. So behind. This guy's setting up. I can't, like... The whole thing with this deck is to get Glimmora and then just limit his bench. You know, by the time I do that, this guy, he just got the plus with the Xatu. I mean, might get the plus with Tatsugiri. I don't know. I guess he's going to keep attacking with the Budew. That makes the most sense. It's some true bullshit, man. You know, not every deck, like you can't just throw in Squawkabilis and then try and do like crazy shit to go turbo, and when you play first, when your opponent forces you to play first, that's just bad. That's just bad. What's the word? Deck foresight. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, I know how to build this deck, this Glimmora deck, to be as good as it's gonna be, because it's not a meta deck by no means, but it's something. You know, you get a bit lucky with the hammers. then depending on your opponent's deck, when you limit their bench, it's going to work out. Okay? You know, it doesn't make sense to me to run Squagabili and shit just so that I can dump shit and draw. And, you know, when you play first, like in this case, and they use Budew to attack, I wouldn't even be able to search it with an Ultra Ball or something. So it doesn't matter. Okay, so now we got a bunch of the Glimmoras, but then I can't do shit again, but it's fine. Might as well finish the Budew with the Budew. And then my dude can come fresh. If he decides to use Slowking or not, we'll see. Does promote the Slowpoke. Did get the stadium down, so I want to get my stadiums out ASAP. Spread the energies around too. Because you already got it. Yeah. Fucking shit, man. Card goes in the grave. He's going to get it back. He's going to do the shit. Goes for the attack. He decided to kill the Budews. I don't know why he did this ridiculous move. I thought for sure he was going to kill the Glimmet. Maybe one Budew and then hit one of my stage 1s. I guess he's thinking he can get a one-shot on this dude, so he doesn't need to bother. But anyway, the Glimmet I can evolve, and then this dumbass play isn't going to happen again. I can't get my dudes out because of the fucking Curum. But he's going to use it again and discard all energies. I think I don't want to play it down, but I want to do it because I want to thin my hand. Of course, I don't got any Ionos now that I really need it. So we're going to use the youngster and then hope I at least see a stadium. I did see the stamp though, which is good. Sort of salvage us from not seeing Iono. So use the hammer, I get tails. So we get one more shot at this to draw stuff. Limit your hand. Unfair stamp is putting in the work here. I get another hammer. I get a nest ball. Don't get a stadium though. And another tails with the hammer. Crap. And then I won't actually get the other Budew. But we are killing this thing at least. Since they got such terrible HP. You know, even with the resistance and my ass damage in the first place, I just managed to kill this guy through the poison. That's how weak these stage 1s are. 120 HP, man. You know, go find 120 HP from the black and white era. Trust me, it's not that hard. But hey, it works out, I guess. If this guy is going to be using them, my opponent is going to be using them, I'll get my little benefit. So the Slowking is out. He promoted the Slowpoke there, and he retreats to the Latias, I guess, to buy some time. He must know that I can just hit this thing. He's not going to die, and then he can retreat it. And I got a boss's orders anyway. So going to try and draw with Xatu. He did evolve into the Slowking again. He's got the energies. And going to go for that Iono. At this point, both of us have, you know, taken a bunch of prizes. We're going to get crap stuff with this. So the Ultra Ball. Okay. I think I'm going to try my luck with the hammer again. Get the heads. Very good. Discard the energy on the Slowking. And then I'm going to use the Ultra Ball. Discard these guys and get the Cyclizar, but really just to discard it with Iris. Just thin my hand here. I want to see my stadium 100%. Finally we do. And then I will eventually get into the other Glimmora. I mean, if things go right, I'll get by with these dudes. I got the boss's orders, which is good. I can use that next turn. It's a bit sad I couldn't do this turn. Kill the Slowking. I mean, I discarded an energy on it too. But anyway, hit the Latias. At least I know this guy is pretty limited. Like, the flaw with this deck is that it's obviously a gimmick combo deck. So you need a bunch of cards. He needs the stadium. He needs to, like, stack the right card from the hand to copy the attack He wants to. Man, what the fuck is going on outside again? Okay, so he gets rid of my stadium immediately. And just how many of these got played so far? But he can't do anything else, just left the card there. So perfect. So he couldn't do shit. And I got everything I need to just put myself so ahead over this stupid game. Get rid of your stadium. Another one goes down. So he needs to dig for another one. However many he has left. And I'm going to use the boss's orders. It's a bit sad we sort of wasted that hammer now. But just killing this Slowking, I know that I'm making sure I'm making his life a lot harder. So this guy goes to hell. And now he needs another energy, another Slowking, the stadium, the right cards in hand to copy. He only has one card in hand. You know, his deck isn't going to do him any favors consistency-wise. Ladias is already hurt too, so if he leaves that over there, it's going to suck. And then when this thing dies, I just get one more prize on the Slowking, and it's GG. So he surrendered. Makes sense. And I get the victory, thank God. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Sub to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What